Is this any way to treat the person who saved you?
Let's chat for a bit. I haven't thanked you for your kind hospitality all this time.
Go easy on me. Don't try to get me drunk. I'll tell you everything, I swear.
What happened to that car? I mean the car sent to Senzurumachi to get us.
My mission is to keep you safe.
Why did you make us come here?
My boss is the one who gave you this job. The man is crazy, so it's quite impossible to know what he's actually thinking.
What's your name?
Or Enchi-Su.
What is your relationship with Hydra? Why do they listen to you?
I gotta say, I really don't have a thing going with Hydra. They just listen to me because they owe me. Let me see. More than 20 billion euros.
So, Hydra is indebted to you.
To be precise, our fund controls more than 75% of Hydra's overseas assets, and 45% of its assets in Japan. We could make many Hydra companies go bankrupt within a very short period of time. That's why that Fuma guy had no option, but to swallow his pride.
Now tell me, what is your motivation? What are you trying to achieve and why? Also, who's your real boss?
That is a long story.
We don't mind long stories, but be as detailed as you can, unless you want to drink all this. He looks completely hammered. No point in questioning him further. Besides, we have 24 hours to make our getaway.
Up to this point, she's been working in our interest, even if we don't know what our ultimate goal is.
What can Chisei Gen do to us if we stay? At worst, we get kicked out of Japan.
Neither of us want to see the god resurrected, so our goals are similar. But when it comes to Chime Gen, we are on opposite sides. If we don't want to run away, if we want to still have a say in where this is going, then our only option left is to persuade Chisei Gen. We have to convince him to work together with his brother against the King's Blade.
There is no trust between the brothers. Not to mention, he's like a doll when he's in his Chime Gen mode. If we hand Chime Gen over to Hydra like this, it'll be like signing his death warrant.
We can't hand Chime Gen to Hydra! I keep having this feeling that the real danger is still lurking somewhere. His plan is a lot more complicated than we anticipated. But Chime Gen is the only one who can defeat the King's Blade. Jiush alone is a fool.
All right. Leave it to me to convince my brother. You know, he reveals only 10% of what he's truly thinking. The whole thing isn't like he thinks. The King's Blade won't only resurrect the Light King. He intends to turn her power into his own. Then, he'll be at the top of the food chain. He'll be unstoppable. Tokyo, yes, the whole world will fall into chaos.
But Hydra wouldn't believe you. Remember, you have no proof of any kind. This very night, they will dig the Well of Bones open. All the dragon subspecies have been dumped into an artificial underground lake full of mercury. Even if the embryo grows up within the Well of Bones, they'll die before ever reaching maturity.
So that's your real reason for coming to Japan. Did the principal set it up?
Yes. The principal has been worried about Japan for a long time. That's why he began to look at the Mariana Trench. But we hadn't expected things to develop so quickly. Initially, I was only meant to gather information. Hydra believes they are close to a total victory. Now all they need to do is wipe out the rest of the Devil Clan. The King's Blade is our top priority right now. And you, right after him.
I may not have proof, but I'll try my best to sway my brother.
Do you think we need his power?
No. This is my only chance at fraternal reconciliation. He wants to be on the side of justice, so he can't accept a brother who is an Oni. For justice, he'll forsake everything else. So, is he righteous? Or simply merciless? I know why I wanted the King's Blade dead. I failed. Even so, I still want to reconcile with my brother. As for my future, he'll decide.
Castle College cannot protect you.
I've thought it over. It's very dangerous. But sometimes, despite any bad blood, you still have to reconcile. Without them, your very being doesn't exist. Because without them, your very being is at risk.
If we misplace our trust in Chimegen, the entire city of Tokyo will perish. Are we qualified to make a decision like that?
Let's think about this. What would the principal do if he were faced with this situation?
Hesitation only affords our enemy more time to prepare. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. A hero who makes a mistake is still better than an idiot who takes no action.
I am the leader of this team, and as such, I am the one responsible for all our failures.
Are you sure you won't leave Takamegahara?
Yes. Any questions?
Then get an orthopedic surgeon to call round. I will also need a private bedroom.